Look what came in, guys. I have a ThredUP shoebox. It's been sitting here for a few weeks. I'm trying to get death piles listed before I get going at it. As you can see right here is where it was from in Pennsylvania. And like I said, it's been sitting in my office for a few weeks. And this little gremlin over here really wants to see what's inside. So much so that she took it upon herself. So since we know Miss Furiosa has been waiting, let's get into this box. There is our polka dot paper that we are used to with ThredUP. Get it out of the way and let's see what we have. Ooh, I see dress shoes, lots of dress shoes. Looks like some sneakers, some gorgeous boots. Ooh, those look really nice. I have no idea what brand those are at this point. But let's dig all through this. Let me get it all spread out and let's get into a haul, y'all. This, I think, is going to be a good shoebox. Come on, Furiosa, let's see what we got. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so fabulous to have you here. If you happen to be new, my name is Heather. I am a part-time reseller who's been on hiatus for the last year and is kind of coming back and attempting to revamp my part-time reselling business. So if you're a newbie reseller or if you just really enjoy thrift hauls, bins hauls, and mystery boxes, then you are definitely in the right place. And I'm so thankful to have you here. Today we are doing just that, a mystery unboxing, and it is a ThredUP mystery unboxing. Now I gotta tell you guys, since I've been on hiatus, let me say this first. Before, I love me some ThredUP boxes. The shoe box, the men's box, and the scarf box has always done me good. In fact, if you look down at my playlist, you'll see that I have a ThredUP playlist that shows you not only the boxes, but I also have an area that shows you all of the results of the boxes so that I can prove that I've made good money with these boxes. I'll link those down below. But having said that, I've heard a lot of mixed things about ThredUP recently, and my expectations are set very, very low for this box. I have a shoe rack on the back of my closet and it is empty and I need them now and quick, so that's why I'm willing to take the risk. ThredUP 15 pair shoe box. It cost $80. $9.99 shipping, which in reality, $9.99 shipping is not that bad for this big of a box, but kinda is a dink in the doink because I used to get free shipping all the time because of my points. So a little disappointing. And then add on $6.30 for tax, and I am now at a buy-in price of $96.26. So yeah, decent cost of goods. Now the bonus point is I did get 16 pairs of shoes instead of 15. So my cost of goods is a little bit better, but one of the pairs is not sellable. So it's really 15 pairs and my cost of goods is $6.42. It's Tahari, which is a nice brand I would be willing to sell. It is a career shoe, really pretty, black, I have to black and white with this twisted strap. And a nice heel, and they are in pretty decent condition as far as wear, but they do have all throughout, all the lining is peeling. It's peeling off right now. And I'll show you the other one, which is even worse. Now, in my experience, not worth its while. Part of me doesn't even want to give them to Goodwill because it's just, this is a mess, but I'll probably donate them. Maybe somebody knows some hack that I don't know. Another just kind of basic brand. I've sold this brand before, and Klein Sport. It doesn't give me a lot of money and it doesn't move quick, which are two things you're not really looking for when it comes to reselling, which means this is not a brand I would pick up in the wild, but it is that brand that I got, and I will list it to try to make sure that I make a profit on this box. And Klein Sport. It's got a fabric upper, very 90s looking slinky upper, and a patent leather platform wedge with a peep toe and a really pretty buckle detail. Shoes I've actually sold before, and if I'm not mistaken, They may have even been the same color, and they were also from a ThredUP box. Now, I would say that this is chocolate bleu. I don't know how the real pronunciation of it is. These are a great, genuine leather, buttery soft ballet flat. And we all know ballet flats are hot again because everything 90s Y2K is hot again. Very little, oh, it's upside down. Very little wear, looks great in the inside. And they have this fun textural pin tuck detail, which I really like. And again, those stretchy backs so that they're a comfortable wear. These I'm very happy with having gotten. Here we have some good old Toms. I know back in the day this would mean something. I'm not really sure that Toms means anything now. I haven't really sold any, so it will be fun to see how they do. Just a basic canvas slip-on shoe, but in a great navy and white stripe. Your classic Toms logo on the backs and a little flat espadrille heel. I've been living in Western North Carolina for too long, folks. It's a heel. It's got espadrille heel. It's a heel. No disrespect. I don't mean to butcher the Southern language. There is a little wear, but not too bad at all. Now, I know this is a pair of shoes to get excited about. I have sold and gotten in a ThredUP box some other Tory Burch shoes, and I've been gifted a Tory Burch bag, which I still have, hasn't sold, and a Tory Burch sweater, which sold within a day of listing. The flip-flops I've had, sandals, have sold within a day of listing, so I'm kind of excited to see how these do. They are the name down there. Rhea, was it Rhea? I don't know why, I guess. I'll put it below. They are in great condition. Again, buttery soft leather. We have elastic at the heel for comfort. There is a little bit of scratching, as to be expected, on the silver logo. And there is, I think you might be able to see it there, even though the ring light's a bit in the way. A little bit of wear on the toe. Bottoms are in pretty good the bottoms are in pretty great condition. Overall, I'm really happy with these. I don't think a really spectacular brand. I assume it's Propet. You guys are always welcome to phonetically correct me below. I know sometimes it's hard when you do research online and things and you don't really know how to pronounce things, so I do not take offense. Feel free to correct me below. These are, I haven't told you the size of any of them, but everything is already listed online, so if there's anything you're looking for, my shop links are below. Really pretty classic, true ballet flat. It is a hard shell ballet flat. Love the houndstooth detail. Very cool with the Y2K 90s happening again. Very cute bow piping detail in black, flat heel. Fabulous condition. And I'm not sure if you could tell. I'm going to try to get that on camera, but these are in a tan calf hair. Really pretty classic shoe. Not sure if the brand means anything, but to me the silhouette is really worth it. Now we have some Michael Kors laser cut flats. I kind of put the shoes on my table in somewhat of an order, so that's why we're getting all these flats. We'll move into the heels and then we'll move into some boots. Pretty color right here. This is a suede upper, laser cut detail, big gold logo at the rounded toe. Pretty good condition. Hiking shoes historically have done very well for me and bring in a decent $30 to $60 profit depending on the brand. These are Merrell. As you know, well aware, I'm sure you could get all of your information on that tag in the tongue. These are the Klein Sport in elephant pink, which is exactly the description that I used in my listing. And also I've been kind of distraught with, is my SEO accurate on my listing since I've kind of gotten back into this business? So I felt like recently I've been looking at sold comps on eBay to give me a better idea of how to create my listing title, thinking that if it's sold and sold fairly quickly, that it should be good. And that's what I did on this. So we'll see if it works out. Your typical lace upper, there is some mesh. This feels very leather-like, a pretty cushioned sole, not a ton of movement, a little bit rigid, which is what you want with a hiking boot. It is that Vibram sole. I'm not sure that you can see that in focus, but there it is. It does have the Q-form air cushion. And I gotta tell you, for a hiking shoe, it is in really good condition. We could see there's a lot of wear left on the threads. So these are a really cute looking walking shoe. It feels like, it looks like a leather upper. It does have the mesh detail. It does say Skechers right there. Now there are some faults. You can see the peel, the cracking on the upper, which then leads me to believe it's not a true leather. Let's see if you could see in on it. I want to call it crazing because that's exactly what it looks like. But I don't know what you call it on a shoe, but there's cracking from the movement, which makes me think it's not a true leather. The treads look great. Even with those issues, there's a wear spot right here. But even with those issues, there's still some life in these that I feel like, oh, I could sell it, maybe not for a very high price, but just to, get them out of here and find a home. But here's the thing that confused me. When I looked up the style number, SN 21510, I didn't find anything. Nothing at all online. And then I was like, do people fake Skechers because of the wear issues? Or is it just not a popular style and I couldn't find anything? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'd love to get your expertise on this. These are just Merrell, so old Target shoe, but the silhouette is quite adorable and I do think that they probably have some potential to sell. Rounded toe, Mary Jane. Mary Janes are coming back like crazy. This thick kitten, chunky, thick kitten heel, which is very Y2K. The two-tone with what feels like a suede. I don't know if it's faux or real. A suede upper, a platform, a patent leather at the toe and at the heel for that classic look. And it does have the brogue detailing all over there and very, very little wear. I'm excited to see how these do in the tan color with the browns being hot. It just seems like a retro style that would really perform well. Now these heels, I absolutely adore. These are great not only for an evening out cocktail, but these would be awesome for New Year's Eve. I just feel like I've not shown you very well all the brands, but let's see. They are Kate Spade. Has a little bit of sheen on the upper. I guess I would say that's an open toe, stiletto heel. If memory serves, it's about a 4-inch heel. And I love this organza bow, and it is on a stretch around your ankle. What a cute, cute shoe. Another, wow, what a good looking shoe are these Mac Studio. And I have to tell you, I'm not sure I ever realized that Mac Studio even does shoes. I'm not sure I've come across a Mac Studio shoe before, but these are in wonderful condition. Well, depending on where you look it up, it's either a lizard, snake, or croc upper. I went with croc, an embossed croc in a really pretty orange, burnt orange rust color. Nice tall, again, we're probably talking like a 4-inch heel here with the wood detail. Very little wear on the bottom. Just a great shoe. I'm not sure like how well, you always hear people work from home, whether the dress shoes and stuff sell as much. I find that I still do well with them. There are plenty of people who go to the office and there's plenty of people who just like to look cute and have a fun shoe. So come and get them. I'm not a huge Coach girly, and I have had some Coach shoes that I've gotten in ThredUP boxes before, and they don't seem to bring in as much money as I would anticipate they should based on the retail, but I gotta tell you, these are pretty darn good looking. Another similar silhouette to the last one we were looking at. So we have this two-tone tan with the white and an ankle strap detail, open toe, nice stiletto spool style heel with the wood detail. Is it upside down? No. Coach, you can see some wear right here. I really love this. It doesn't really turn, but I love the classic look of that detail. There is wear, and there is wear on the heel. Something you just a note in pictures. Don't get too freaked out about it. A lot of people will still buy this. You're just not going to get top dollar for them. But I think this is a really saleable silhouette, so I'm kind of excited to see how those do. Moving on into the boots, we have a pair of over-the-knee boots, chunky heel. These would actually look adorable with the outfit I'm wearing now, but there's no way my big clodhopper foot would fit in them. Big chunky heel. This says suede. It feels like a microfiber, so I consider it a vegan faux suede. There is a zipper on the inside so they can go on and off easy, and a tie at the top so that you can kind of keep them in place a little bit better. I know over-the-knee boots, I know there's a whole controversy on TikTok. Over-the-knee boots are out, skinny jeans are out, this is out, blah, blah, blah. I am making a decision to what goes into my shop based on what sells. Not everybody is going to do what's trendy. I think these are pretty darn saleable, and I think a lot of people love their skinny jeans and oversized sweaters for winter, and that these will do good. The only thing about these is they're not going to garner much money because I don't see that they're real leather or suede, and there does not appear to be any branding on them. So I'm thinking like a 30-buck boot here, but hoping it will turn before winter's over. These boots are so drool worthy. These definitely remind me of that mix of just classic 90s. You can wear them forever. They will not go out of style, but also just a little touch of that Western to make you hit that Western trend that's going on right now. Buttery soft leather, and they are Joan and David. Look at that, real heel, real sole. Fabulous condition. There is obviously some wear on the heel. They are made in Italy. Very little wear in the inside. I mean, they're just gorgeous. These are just a great boot. Will last you all throughout winter. Some people would call it a Chelsea boot. I do think it has a Western flair to it, enough to put that in the title. Just a great everyday boot. Wear it through winter. Wear it with some cutoffs in summertime. Fantastic. And then the last one I have to share with you is the one I purposely held for last. You probably saw them in the intro in the beginning. If your eye was looking, you may have even realized what brand they are. I had no clue what brand they are when I first saw them, but this silhouette, oh my gosh. If I thought I loved the last one, whew, this one's giving it a run for its money. Look at how beautiful that black leather is. Oh. Black leather, inside zipper, very little wear inside, nice hard sole. Of course, there's some wear on the sole. Very little wear on that 4-inch chunky, not just chunky, he is a chunky wood heel. That wood off that leather gives me such vintage kind of vibes. Lovely toe. And if you didn't realize already, those are Tory Burch. Now I do see these across all the platforms, new and used. I am excited to see how they do. Two Tory Burch, a Joan and David, a Coach, a Kate Spade. I gotta tell you, I'm a little shocked by this box. This is a great box to come back into, like the first box to open of a shoe box since I've been on hiatus. This is a great one to have opened, or you could consider it a bad one if you think about having to compare every box after this to this one, but I think this is a really good box. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let's talk about numbers. So I tried to be very realistic with my numbers. I know since I've come back, I'm pricing things a bit higher. I do think that part of where we're at with the economy right now has brought prices down from where I was used to a year ago, and that's fine. There's still plenty of profit to be made on items. You guys saw the running comps as I was showing you the shoes. When you total those up, you get to gross projections between $485 and $750. And I tried to be even somewhat conservative on my high. And I wasn't just looking at what people were listing them for, but looking on eBay of what things actually sold for. So that when I was listing a little bit higher than what they sold for, I knew that I had that wiggle room to throw out my 20% off offers to likers and watchers. So if I could make $500 to $700, if it makes closer to $700, but if I can make $500 to $700 on this box, that was a $100 investment. That means that you could triple, quadruple plus your money. I would be very happy. Of course, those are gross projections. They do not account for platform fees, if there's any shipping discounts and the like. This brings our average sale price across the board, comes in at around $32, $33 to $50, which I'm very pleased with that, especially given that our cost of goods came in at $6.42. You really need to be making in that $30 to $50 range to account for those prices. I didn't mention before, but this box did arrive within a week of ordering it, which is another pro for me. I can somewhat tolerate getting a mystery box if I can get it to myself quickly, because typically, like I said in the beginning, when I order a mystery box, it's purely just to bring in some stock because I need it badly, and I know when I thrift, I'm not going to find it. So I can't wait to hear from you guys as to what you think of this box. I think it was a really, really good one, but I'd love to hear your expertise in the comment sections below. So let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys appreciating my return and leaving me such lovely comments and messages. It really does touch me, and it helps me feel like we're all on this journey together, which makes it a lot more fun. Again, thank you for watching, and you guys have a fabulous week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Leather. Again, let me tell you, this could be for the bloopers, but this is for me. I say again so many times that it's painful to myself when I watch the videos. Bourbon, drink. Every time I say again, you'll be lucky if you make it through a video. They do have the elastic at the heel, again, for comfort. Right after I made the whole statement and drank to punish myself, I say it again. They do have the, now I can't think. They do have the elastic at the heel for comfort. There is a little bit of scratching on the silver logo, but not too bad at all. And there is a little bit, it's gonna be hard with the ring light, but there's a little bit of wear on the toe bed. Again, not, now I'm gonna bring it to my attention, and I'm not gonna be able to make it through this video. These are just stunning, a buttery soft, see me, I stopped myself.